Furthermore, 게다가, in addition, moreover, using organic compost reduces the need for chemical fertilizers. Furthermore, it strengthens the soil. Proliferate, 증식하다, multiply, become numerous, increase in number. Mosquitoes proliferate faster and bite more as the air becomes warmer. Assess, 평가하다, evaluate, estimate, judge, appraise. With the help of our counselors, Helen began to assess her life in a more positive way. Spur, 자극, stimulus, incitement, incentive. The coach's speech was a much-needed spur for the team. Spur, 자극하다, stimulate, prompt. The free trade agreement spurred economic development in the region. Eclectic, 취미 의견 등이 폭넓은, 다방면의, diverse, various, manifold. Social media sites reflect the eclectic opinions that exist in society today. Crucial, 결정적인, 중대한, decisive, important, essential, vital, acute. Public opinion was the crucial factor in entering the war. Intricate, 복잡한, complex, complicated, elaborate, tangled. The exterior walls of the Aztec temple are covered with intricate designs. Palatial, 웅장한, 대궐 같은, magnificent, grand, majestic, splendid. Many tourists visit Beverly Hills to see the palatial homes of celebrities. Potent, 영향 등이 강력한, powerful, strong, influential. Scorpions have a stinger at the end of their tail, and it is a very potent weapon. Extract, 끌어내다, 뽑아내다, draw, derive, remove. Slaves were put to work on plantations to extract the maximum harvest from the cotton fields. Cross through, 누워 세속을 흐르다, run through. The Amazon River courses through the Brazilian rainforest. Criterion, 기준, standard, measure, known. Criteria for graduate school admissions vary greatly depending on the university. Enjoy, 재미를 보다, 즐겁게 경험하다, experience. The record company enjoyed an increase in album sales after it opened an online store. Inadvertently, 무심코, unintentionally, accidentally, unwittingly. Grace inadvertently deleted the accounting files from her computer. Peril, 위험, danger, jeopardy, hazard. Travelers who visit countries where sickness is common put themselves in peril. Arduous, 힘든, difficult, strenuous, laborious. Only 38% of climbers have been able to make the arduous trek to Annapurna's summit. Fit, re-up, achievement, accomplishment, exploit. The Taj Mahal is considered a remarkable feat of structural engineering. Friction, 마찰, 불화, conflict, clash, discord, strife. Friction between France and Germany existed before the start of World War I. Materialized, 나타나다, appear, emerge, loom. The people in the lifeboat were relieved when a ship materialized in the distance. Regulate, 조절하다, adjust, control. Mammals differ from other animals in the way they regulate body temperature. Demise, 종말, 몰락, end, fall, collapse, downfall. The Battle of Midway ensured the demise of the Japanese Empire. Frankly, 솔직히, honestly, openly, truthfully, and candidly. In the interview, the celebrity spoke frankly about her recent personal problems. Immensely, 굉장히, extremely, excessively, enormously, incredibly. The world's population grew immensely during the 20th century. Deem, 생각하다, 여기다, consider, regard, believe. The doctor deemed it necessary for the patient to undergo surgery immediately. Consumption, 소비, 소모, use, utilization. The consumption of drugs has increased in the country despite the government's best efforts to prevent it. Suspend, 매달다, hang, dangle, swing. The workers suspended the lights from the ceiling of the building's lobby. Prevent, 막다, 방해하다, record, avoid, impede, avert. The environmental bill prevents citizens from dumping garbage into the lake. Authentic, 진짜리, genuine, true, real. The museum has a large collection of authentic artifacts from the late 1400s. Redundant, 불필요한, 장황한, superfluous, unnecessary, wordy, repetitious. Students often make the mistake of including redundant information in their essays. Profuse, 풍부한, abundant, plentiful, copious, lavish. The Old English sheepdog has a profuse coat of fur that keeps it warm in the winter. Ornament, 장식하다, decorate, adorn, embellish. Timothy's house was ornamented with various flowers. Demolish, 파괴하다, destroy, wreck. Large hurricanes and typhoons can easily demolish entire cities. Voracious, 만족할 줄 모르는, 탐욕적인, insatiable, greedy, gluttonous. Because growing children can have voracious appetites, and they may need to eat more often than most adults, as well as 무엇뿐만 아니라, in addition to, not to mention. Florida is a popular tourist destination because it has a warm climate as well as beautiful beaches. Extreme, 극심한, 지나친, intense, severe, excessive. A polar bear's thick fur protects it from the extreme cold. Reform, 개혁, 개선, betterment. The protesters hope that their actions will lead to reform, 개선하다, 개정하다, amend, improve, ameliorate. The company would go bankrupt unless it reformed its spending. Determinant, 결정 요인, cause, factor. Unsanitary water is one major determinant for the spread of infectious diseases. Inclination, 경향, 기호, tendency, trend, preference, taste. The Mongols had little inclination to ally with other nomadic peoples of Northern Asia. Inflation, 팽창, expansion, swelling, enlargement. According to the theory, the universe began a rapid inflation following the Big Bang. Routine, 틀에박힌, 평범한, ordinary, normal, conventional. Successful applicants avoid giving routine answers in interviews. Accessible, 접근할 수 있는, 얻을 수 있는, reachable, able to be reached, obtainable. Eagles nest high on cliffs that are accessible by few predators. Constituent, 구성 요소의, component, elemental. Carl Linnaeus conducted a great deal of research on the constituent parts of the human body. Insolent, 무례한, impertinent, impudent, rude. The waiter's insolent attitude offended the customers in the restaurant. And to be sure, 틀림없이, certainly, definitely, surely. To be sure, Shakespeare's contributions to the English language cannot be discounted. Broadly, 대체로, generally, mostly. Broadly speaking, Alfred Hitchcock's films are suspenseful. Echo, 울리다, 반영하다, reflect, resound, resonate. The sound of Mozart's music echoed up the walls of the concert hall. Echo, 흉내내다, 말등을 되풀이하다, imitate, repeat, reiterate. The ballet students echoed the movements of their instructor. Shoddy, 질이 떨어지는, inferior, poor. The car repair shop had a reputation for doing shoddy work. Gear, 맞게 조정하다, adjust, adapt, change. The teacher geared her lessons to the individual abilities of each class. Observe, 흡수하다, take in, imbibe, soak up. Alcohol that is stored in barrels absorbs the wood scent, giving it a unique flavor. Whereby, 그것에 의하여 무엇하는, through which, by which. Plants engage in a process called photosynthesis, whereby they produce sugars and starches. Assemble, 모으다, gather together, bring together, collect. The family was assembled in the big white dining room. Liberate, 해방하다, free, release, loosen. Rebel forces liberated many political prisoners when they took over the city. Rational, 합리적인, logical, sensible, reasonable. Big purchases, such as a car or a home, should be based on rational thinking, not on emotions. Resistance, 반대, 저항, opposition, objection, refusal to accept. In the 1960s, American people protested in the streets to show their resistance to the Vietnam War. Indefinite period, 무기한, a period whose end has not been determined. Due to safety issues, the bridge will be closed for an indefinite period. Ardent, 열렬한, enthusiastic, passionate, fervent. Thousands of ardent fans gather at the stadium to watch the Olympics. Extinct, 멸종된, having died out, defunct. Plants and animals are becoming extinct at the fastest rate ever known in human history. Be accompanied by 무엇을 동반하다, occur together with. The patient's sore throat was accompanied by a fever. Overestimated, 과대평가된, bigger than actual value. Recent studies have shown that the benefits of dieting are overestimated.